Water, like air and like food, is so life-giving and so inspiring to us all. Water, you nourish us, you refresh us, you keep us alive. Water, water, we absolutely cherish you and adore you as a life-giving source. Our whole life depends upon you, and you're such a joy. What would we do without you, our dear?
So that's how I found things are. I have to get in early, get to work on my own things, and then, the responsibilities of being a teacher. I say, oh yeah, oh that's right, that's why I'm here. To teach the other students and to grade their papers and so on. And that's more or less the day. But earlier you brought up there's something fascinating about the currents of the water. You see, because there's a process, which it's going out. Yes, it's going out, but then it's also coming back in. You see, and so there is a cyclical nature of it, and in much this way, it reflects.
So this one time I was a kid back in like 4th grade, and we were all playing out in the front yard, and one of the neighbors kind of bolted back into the backyard, and he came out with one of the squirt guns that I gotten as a birthday present earlier, like the year before, and yeah, he came around. And he was gonna squirt with it, and he squirted me in the face. And what I didn't know was that it was filled with hot water, like boiling hot water. It gets me right in the face, and I just remember, like, I couldn't see, and I just let out this massive wail, and it wasn't until my mom came out that, like,
I used to teach a interdisciplinary course in humanities in school, and the student came up to me after class, because at the end of the class I said, I defy you to beat this. We were reading Proust. I defy you to beat this. I waved the book in front of her. She came up afterwards and she said, I've got it beat. And I said, how? She said, go over to the lake. You look down at it, and the water is dark. It's dark water. You take your hand, this to the moonlight. She said, you can't do this. There's no moonlight. But if there's moonlight, you cup your hand. Take it like this. Scoop it in the water. For a moment, the water is no longer dark. I never did try it, but the remarks she made has always stuck with me. But earlier you brought up there's something fascinating about the currents of the water. You see, because there's a process which it's going out. Yes, it's going out, but then it's also coming back in. You see, and so there is a cyclical nature of it. And in much this way, it reflects
What I can't stand is you have a squirt gun fight because you want to have fun, and you go into it trying to have fun, and you don't use boiling hot water. You use cold water because that's what's supposed to happen when you're playing a game. And the minute that hit my face, I realized like I was not having fun, and they were not there to play with me. They were there to hurt me. And whether he knew it or not, he hurt me badly. And I cannot forgive that. And I don't deserve, I am a victim of that. And you know what? It doesn't matter that we were in 4th grade, that we weren't playing around. It doesn't matter that we were 10. I'm still mad about that. I can't handle that. It drives me nuts to think that there are people out there who want to talk like that. And I just can't. And you look at what people want. You expect some decency from people. And that is not what I got on that day when I was 10 years old. That is not what I got. They took that fun away from me that day. And I did not. It was my squirt gun. It was mine. And you know what they did? I got burned that day, and it hurt, and it still hurts now. And
Water, 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 water. Water, water is water, is water, is water, is water, 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 water.
So the water goes in, You see? There is in, okay? It goes in, and then it goes out. And there's many ways. There is to, okay? And then there's from. There is give, okay? And then there is take. Okay? There's the id, and then there's the superego. Okay? Do you understand? Do you understand? You know, as a young boy, I had a lot of fond memories swimming, and go swimming quite often in my just tremendous memories, and I loved it. I was like a fish in the water, and I just loved it. And I found as I grew older and older, I progressively had more of a difficult time swimming, and you know, various reasons were suggested. And my mother, in fact, thought that perhaps it was due to bone density. There was an issue there. But as time has gone on, I've become more and more convinced that it's not due to bone density, okay? That it's in fact due to it's a byproduct of all the academic study, the rigor, the vestiges of my education, and those hours in the quiet spaces of the library and so forth. That in fact there is too much. You know, there's times when I say to you, James, I'm just looking to do a little morning backstroke. James, won't you let me please? And he doesn't. and I say, God damn it, Leopold Bloom, let me swim. And he says no, and he doesn't let me. And I look at, and there's Finnegan's Wake, and I say, God, I don't even know what's going on, but it's in here, and I don't even know, and I'm just, and I can swim here though, plenty buoyant amongst the books.